right, first we have Arthur. All right. Well, I mean, it's
D-tier.
yeah. All right, Beast.
S tier.
No,
I think it's A tier.
What?
I don't even think it's A tier.
I think it's A tier.
cracked.
I don't think it's S tier. I think it's A
I
tier.
don't even think it's A. And if it is A, it's bottom of A.
Wow, you guys are
So
drinking the
hear me
Henny.
out, man. The first deck that I tried, I saw this card and instantly wanted to do an OTK deck. The problem that I have with this card is it's very much like all of the other 5 and 6 cost do nothing when you play them cards.
Hold on, Blau.
It requires it to live.
I
number one.
think this set is worse than set 1.
No way.
It requires the character to live. You're also expending a lot of resources trying to get, like, if this is like your build around, you're expending a lot of resources trying to get to the stage in the game where you can play it. So oftentimes when you play it, you have basically like no cards in hand.
Yeah.
If you're not pairing this card with a whole new world, you're never questing for more than like 6. Which is still good, don't get me wrong, but I don't think it's a format-defining card by any.
I don't know, dude. I just played it with Alice, and he quested a bunch and gave her multiple support triggers and made her huge. It was pretty broken. But, I don't know. I guess
so is Alice broken or is Beast broken?
I mean, Beast is the only one that can multiple quests, but I guess Alice is really
Not
good
true.
too.
You have Ariel, sir.
Yeah. Okay.
In the same color as Alice, nonetheless.
Sure.
All right,
Same
Blau.
color.
A whole new world. There you go. There's my point.
Damn, B tier.
There's my point.
I agree. I'm right there with you. I think that the card it's okay. It's like fine. Sometimes it's gonna be better than average, but
I wasn't
situations,
impressed.
it's
Like
average.
whenever I played it, I wasn't impressed with the card.
I was not impressed with the card at all.
Very surprised, but I'll take your word for it.
I think the quality of cards in set 1 are better than the quality of cards in this set. Wow, that's the only thing. There's a lot of cool cards in this set though. Like the overall quality of the cards.
Here's my question.
We had Surfer Stitch, we had Rapunzel, we had a whole new world, we had Grab Your Swords, we have Be Prepared, Friends on the Other Side. Like there's just like all these stupid fucking cards in set 1, and like
holy shit.
Maui.
Is that a follow?
That's what
Here's
makes
my question for you, dude. What's your number 1 card from set 2?
from set 2. Goat.
Yeah, I can agree with
Mine's Popsicle.
that.
Yep.
Popsicle's good too.
So Popsicle's good, but it requires like other cards for it to be good. Goat, you just play it.
Popsicle, you just play. You don't need anything else.
Yeah,
Like,
I know, but like to get like, you know what I mean.
it's just a cantrip with upside.
I just think Goat's like overtuned.
Oh, I agree. I think and the fact that it's inkable and it's
Yeah.
just a 4/3.
Yeah,
Like it's just actually a 4/3.
it's just an overtuned card. So yeah, those are my points, Blau. That's what makes set 1 better than set 2.
Oh man. If you think putting Beast in B tier was a hot take, you're not gonna like when I get the bell.
No, that's not what his hot take was. That's not what he was saying. I think he said whenever I said set 1 is better than set 2.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, like we have Dragonfire, we let like all the removals and like we have there's set 2 removal, but it's all like weird. I don't know. Yeah. Hand knowledge is cool, but like I don't know. I don't think that card's that great. Not in a game where you're getting your hand fucking new 7 cards every fucking other turn, right? All right, while an opponent has no cards in their hand, this character gets +2 lore pips. I think this card's like low C, D tier.
Yep. Bulk.
I wouldn't say that it's bulk. I think if the yellow-green discard lock deck becomes a deck, this and Flynn are like your 2 payoffs.
Yeah, but I don't even
But
think
I
I don't
think it's-
even think this is playable then, because it's like if it was inkable, I think it would be playable.
Well, I mean, like Jasper saw play, and it was a 2/4 and had like a relatively mediocre
Yeah,
ability.
yeah,
Oh
sure.
no, I wouldn't call his ability mediocre. As somebody who played green like all of the first format, he was very relevant a lot of the times.
Yeah, but like when you look at the green deck, the most cuttable card is Jasper.
Oh yeah, I barely played that card.
Yeah, I could see that argument.
Like it's one of the first cards that when you get upgrades, like you're like, okay, I don't need.
I would say
But
Cheshire was
I think-
more cuttable than him, but
I think this card, for it to be playable, even if that deck is good, it has to be inkable.
Yeah, maybe. I
I'd
think
say Cheshire. Cheshire was probably my first cut, and then maybe Jasper after that.
See, I liked Cheshire because it killed whatever challenged it, and if they didn't challenge it,
All
you're
right.
just like pushing the button.
All right, 5-cost Bell. Whenever I first read this card, I was like, "What the fuck are they thinking?" And now it's
Overrated.
like, it's just like, this card's meh.
Overrated.
Yeah, it's definitely overrated. I don't want to put it in D tier though.
No,
No.
I think it's C.
Maybe C tier, low B tier.
It's definitely not $92 card for sure.
No.
Oh.
No. Bucky, I think when we get more Floodborn characters, I think he could be fine. But for now, I think he's just like barely playable. Like,
Yep.
I think his saving grace is like he's inkable, so I'm gonna put him above Bell in D tier. All right, and then this I'm gonna put in C tier as well, just because he's a 3/2.
You know, for Cheshire Cat not having a evasive, like really kind of blows my mind.
Yeah.
Because Cheshire Cat can in fact float. I wouldn't say fly, but he floats. And like even in the picture, like you see him like floating.
He goes
Like,
invisible.
How does this card not have evasive?
Yeah, I don't know. Eggs. I think the card is still like, I think the way you want to play it, where you want to go Mickey on 3 and then this on 4 and then John Silver on 5, I think is still pretty good, but like, I don't know, man. I still think you're just gonna get blown out by the biggest meta deck. I just don't think this card's worth it. So yeah, it's barely playable in my opinion. Eight,
Now
eight,
here's the real
eight cost Cheshire.
thing. Queen on 1, shift Queen on 2, use Queen to sing Bibbidi Bobbidi Boo, put Bell into play on turn 2. Now we're cooking.
All right. Then turn 3, the beast is mine or whatever.
Nah, fuck that. We're not playing bad cards. We're just putting a 3/3 quest for 3 into play on turn 2. Like you have to attack this, or I'm gonna gain 12 lore.
Yeah, I think I'd rather just put like what's the other card? The other 5?
Ray? Cusco,
No.
Mad Hatter?
Cusco. No, it quests for 2, and it makes your opponent discard 2.
Pete? Oh,
Cat, Lucifer.
Lucifer.
Yep. Cat's nuts.
Is that good? I don't know.
I just wish Cat wasn't a 2/2, but yeah, it's very good.
All right, 8 cost Cheshire. Shift 5. It has evasive. Banish. Exert. Banish. Chosen damage character. I don't think this card's very good.
I wanted it to be, but I think it's probably high C, low B.
Yeah. Really, I put a low C. I put it below I put it behind the 3/2 Cheshire.
I'm gonna try to make this card work in a green steel mid-range deck.
I
It
think,
reminds me a lot of the.
I think this
Set one
Daisy.
Genie.
I think this Daisy is like high B, low A tier, or maybe even A tier.
Oh yeah, she's really good.
Yeah.
Same with this
Uh,
Donald.
I think
Donald's very good too.
okay, I'm not gonna here's a hot take for you then. I don't think
Oh.
Donald's that good. I
Really,
do not want to give my opponent resources.
I don't think that matters. Like you played in the discard deck, right? And then you just discard their hand, like, and then you get more value.
Yeah, but it requires entire archetype to actually be good.
I mean, yeah, a lot of these cards do.
If the steel mill deck becomes a thing, I think he's pretty good too.
I also think that Beast is better than this Donald Duck.
Yeah,
Really?
for sure.
Really.
Yeah.
I think he's better than Beast.
Really?
Yeah. I just like drawing cards, man. Anytime, I don't know.
I do too, but I don't like making my opponent draw cards.
I guess. Yeah. All right. All right, you sold me.
It's literally just Howling Mine. And like in the discard deck, likelihood is when this comes down early, it's a May ability. If this wasn't a May ability, like especially for like the mill deck, if the mill deck becomes a deck, like people are gonna know what you're doing. They're gonna know that like you want them to draw cards, and they're just not going to do it. If it was not a May ability, I would absolutely slam this into A tier, like hands down.
That's fair.
But because it's a May, your opponent doesn't have to draw a card
Yeah.
and like self-mill themselves.
All right, Sleepwalker Donald, he's just unplayable. Cillier, I also think is unplayable.
Eggs, you can't say it doesn't care about your opponent's card advantage because it's a tempo game plan. If they have more cards, that's more things that you need to try to gain tempo against.
Yeah. All right. Enchantress, I think this card's pretty good.
Wait, where'd you put Facilier?
D tier.
Yeah. 100% agree.
I think Enchantress is better than Beast. Like high B tier.
Yeah, I agree.
Because you're fucking disrespecting,
Bro,
Bro,
Beast was not that good. I'm sorry. Flynn Rider, I mean, it's just cool. We got a green Olaf.
Don't put him in D, bro. Don't do this to me, dude.
Other Flynn Rider, I'll put it in like next to like Bell, 5-cost Bell.
You're
Maybe a
putting 4-drop higher than the 1-drop?
Yeah. It's just fucking.
nah, no
You're
shot.
crazy, dude.
What do you mean?
No shot.
No shot.
What do
dude.
you mean?
Like, you can't say that
All right, fine.
the card that shifts is just like inherently better than the card you're shifting on.
I think the 4-drop is a trap, but I do like the 1-drop.
I think the 4-drop is. Yeah. I think it's a trap. Also, I think it's only good with the queen card. And even that, like, I don't think that card's very good.
And that's 2 uninkables that you need to combo together.
Yeah. I want it to be good. Like, I feel like at some point this card could be playable. All right, I'll put it high D tier.
Like, is it worth all that setup to get 1 quest for 4 lore?
Yeah, probably not.
Before your queen gets blown up into oblivion?
Probably not. Queen is definitely not S tier.
All
right.
So here's something interesting. Set 1, the only character that spanned across more than 2 colors was Mickey, which obviously Disney, Mickey Mouse, like in all of the colors. Set 2, we now have another character that is spreading into more than 2 inks, and that's Gaston.
Oh,
I
yeah.
don't understand. We now have Gaston in 4 colors. It is currently missing an amethyst and a steel.
Yeah.
We have a lot of beasts too. Oh no, beast I guess is just 2 colors, right?
Yep, just green and steel.
Yeah.
The only characters
Yeah,
that
Boomy,
span
you're right.
across multiple colors are.
I don't
Mickey and
agree with
Gaston as well.
that take specifically, Boomy, but that they have, but they are alright with this with this one here. While 1 or more opponents have no cards in their hand, this some bulk.
He's only good to be shifting. If you play him in blue-green, you can possibly slide
Alright.
the
Sorry,
6-drop
little
on top of him.
John. Sorry. All right, Lucifer.
John.
I actually really like Lucifer, in
Yeah, I'd like
in the
I like him too.
discard. I think he's like high B tier, maybe even A.
I think he's A. I think this card is actually nuts.
I think he's, yeah. All right, Pain and Panic. I think
Like low B, high C, maybe.
I think low C. I don't think that.
I think they're better than I don't know. I guess not.
I think
Yeah.
I don't know. Like, I don't know. They kind of only combo together, right?
I mean, a 1/4 stat line on turn 2 is not terrible. It's Tamatoa.
Yeah, it's Tamatoa. I mean,
with an
Tamatoa is
upside.
definitely playable. Like they're playable together, but like, I don't know. Maybe
I mean,
Panic.
Panic's
Maybe
an upgrade to Megara too.
Yeah. yeah. But he's uninkable. Magara was
I
inkable.
mean, that's fucking Green's detriment, right?
Yeah, exactly. That's just the one downside to Green is like all like these like cards that could have been like really good are just all uninkable. All right, now Pete. I think Pete is actually really good.
I love that card. I'm trying my best, but yeah, I like him.
I think he's.
I don't think he's broken or anything.
I think
but
I think he's high A.
Yeah, I think he's like below Lucifer.
I
Actually,
actually put him above Lucifer because he's evasive or ward.
That's fair. That's fair.
he's,
All right.
he's
Like,
like
I look at him as like an inkable Cusco.
All right, now
Exactly.
here's the biggest controversial thing I feel like, because everybody either says this card's broken or it's fucking ass, and Prince John.
it's good. It just requires the deck. The
Yeah,
archetype.
exactly.
Yeah.
I think it's
I
high
think it's
B.
better than Beast. I think it's better than Beast.
Really?
Yeah, I
I-
think it's
I-
better than Beast. I think it's better than Enchantress. It's just a build. It's a build around card.
Yeah, I think it's definitely like the highest card in B
Yeah.
or green. All right, Queen of Hearts. When you play this character, deal one. This card's ass.
Yeah.
I think it's
at
barely.
first
I think
thought
it's
it was-
barely playable. Like it's either D or low C.
Yeah. I thought it just pinged at first, and I thought it was really
Yeah,
good.
no, you know,
but then
it's
I
going in
realized it
D
was
tier. It's going in D.
Damaged character is not good.
All right, another Ratigan, evasive, 4 mana, 4/1, quest for 2.
This is the bottom of D tier because it dies to Robin Hood.
I mean, it dies to like everything in steel.
Yeah. Fuck that card.
All right, Ray, I think it's really good. I think it's like A, high B. Actually, what do we think with Ray?
So I think it's an upgrade to Mad Hatter
I think,
because it's evasive.
yeah,
Sure, like you can make the argument that it dies to Smash, but so does like 80% of the playable format to
Yeah.
begin with. I think it's like one of those cards that if this card lives 2 turns, you're likely winning the game.
I like Ray.
yeah, I like Ray too. I think I want to put him below Prince John.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, the 3 toughness is rough against all these like evasive attacking characters, but
All
I still
right,
think he's worth it.
Queen, I think is low C tier, maybe even D tier.
What?
I don't know about that.
I
don't
think
think she's-
Queen, I think Queen's better than Prince John.
I don't.
Hmm.
All right, the only reason is because she has to survive the turn. She's uninkable, and she has to.
Yeah, she's not a 1/2 though. So like she doesn't just die to grab your swords.
Yeah, but I mean, John has ward, so like,
Okay. She doesn't just die to grab your swords.
If you play her in a deck with LeFous and stuff, she could be decent, but otherwise I just see her getting ran into.
yeah, like if you'll get her effect off once minimum, and then she dies.
Yeah,
If
that's
that. That's why I think she's barely playable.
I think she's playable in a green-red restand deck that's just like you pitch Flynn. you
Sure, but
pitch
I just feel like
DLC.
we also have to. You also have to remember what the best deck in the format is.
Yeah, that's fair.
So like, I'll
I
put
don't
her.
know.
I'll
I
put her
think- I
high
think
C
a 3
tier.
cost- I think a 3 cost that can gain 4 a turn
Sure.
just seems like nutty to me.
Sure, but you have to like, so you have to play 4 her and 4 of the fucking uninkable Flynn Rider.
Doesn't matter if it's uninkable, you're fucking discarding it.
I know that, but like, also every other good card in green is also uninkable.
That's reasonable.
Like, I just don't think this card's good. Like, it reads like an amazing card, like, right? Like it reads amazing, but we have to remember Steel is the best deck. Amber Steel is the best deck. And it has to live for a turn, and then if you do get it off, like, it's insane. Yeah, don't get me wrong. Like if you can get it off like with shield like multiple times in one turn, but it's also like your entire hand also. So like you need a really good draw engine on top of having this. Like, how many times are you gonna go like discard 3 cards and then like Amber Steel Wheel is just gonna go wide against you and kill you in one turn?
Yeah, I get you.
All right, Tiana. I mean, it's just worse than Ray, right?
Yeah.
Like, I think this card.
Yeah, she's way worse. She doesn't have evasive. She's way
yeah.
worse
Like,
than Ray.
I'll put her low C.
Cool art, but no.
Yeah. All right.
No. Bigger
Oh.
Jukimba.
I don't even know what fucking movie she's from.
Who?
She's from Raya.
Yeah,
Yeah, I know
but
she-
Byrana, yeah, fuck her. Like, she's bottom D tier for me. I hate her. I hate her guts. Every
Use
time I see her
Jumba
face,
with 1 power more,
every time I see her face, I want to. I'm not gonna say it.
or Jumba. He literally got power crept in 1 set.
We are at our first S tier finally.
Bibbidi bobbidi boo. Yeah, I think this card's really fucking good.
The card's just waiting to be.
I think bounce is really good too, but I don't know how good it is.
I don't know. Have a good day.
Maybe B tier. You guys agree with that? Like when I first read bounce, I was like, this card's kind of mid. But then like I played with it and I was like, this card's actually kind of good.
If it was a song, it'd be an A tier.
Yeah.
Because it's just an action, I definitely think it's B tier.
I think it's
also uninkable, but I think
I
the
think
card
it's-
is
I think it's
I think
high
it's low A
C.
tier.
I think it's high C, low B, in my opinion.
I think it's definitely above Queen.
Oh yeah,
I think because of the decks that we're playing it in, I think it's high B, low A, in my opinion.
really. I think I'd give it low B.
It's fair.
I also give it low B. I don't think it's better than Beast. I don't think it's better than Donald.
I really like Hypnotize, but it's only good in the discard deck, so I'll put it below John.
Really?
Yeah,
I have Hypnotize in high C.
really.
Yeah, I think it's probably the best C tier card. I don't think it's better than Bounce.
Mm.
I don't think it's better than Enchantress.
All right. The only reason I'd put it higher than bounce is because it's inkable, and it's only good. Like it's only good in the discard deck.
Yeah, but it's like 3 cost,
Yeah,
7
that's fair.
chill draw card. Like, it's fine. Don't get me wrong. Like but it's one of those cards that's also like.
I think
counterfill, like, you don't get
improvise. I think improvise is up there with hypnotize.
Really?
Yeah. The only reason I say that is because you can't use it on turn 1 going first.
I don't know. I think Improvise is the type of card you want to play with the mini that requires you to play 2 actions a turn.
Yeah, and you want to play it in the Pete deck, obviously, and that's the only reason it brings it up on my list. Like I'd say like low B, like high C.
Worse than Hypnotize.
I don't think you can, Manthony, because you have to choose a character to draw the card, right? Or did they roll it? Did they roll it? You can play it. 'Cause if they rolled it, you can play it.
They ruled that Dragonfire does not need a valid target.
Yeah, you can play it.
You can play it. All right, well then it's going high B for me then. Maybe even 8. Yeah, I think it's high B then.
I think that's a pretty hot take.
What would you put it at?
I put it right behind Hypnotize. Here's the thing, like, when you build a green deck, like, are you putting this card in before you put in Ray or Beast or Donald Duck?
Okay,
or
so
even Bounce?
if I'm building the Pete deck, this is a 4 of.
Yeah, I mean, I agree.
I'll put it above Hypnotize.
That's fair. They're both inkable. I'll make that concession, but I don't think that it's better than any of the cards in B tier currently.
I don't think it goes in every green deck eggs. I think it goes in every green deck you're playing Pete for sure, but not in every green deck. I don't know if I like bounce in low B tier. I'll be honest. I kind of want it in C tier.
I don't hate it.
Cause like I don't know, like cantrips are good, but like, so like, I come from like Dragon Ball Super mostly, where cantrip in that game is actually good. Like cantrips in Dragon Ball Super, like
Yes.
they're insane because they have bodies and they all do something. Like, yeah. So Popsicle, the only reason you're playing Popsicle in every deck is because you also have fucking Judy Hopps. Like, let's be honest.
And Flabbersham.
Yeah, but I don't think you play him in every deck.
Every deck with Popsicle in it, you better believe I'm putting that card in.
Maybe.
It's just fucking draw 2.
Yeah.
It's a 1/6 that quests for 2 that draws 2.
Yeah. I don't think I'm
That's
putting him in a
insane.
blue-green
That's
deck, though.
insane.
I don't think I'm putting him in a blue-green deck. Just because
Probably
he
not.
only quests for 1, right?
No, he quests for 2.
I'm pretty sure he quests for 1.
No shot. Let me see.
Yeah, he quests for 1.
Oh, okay. That's fair.
That's why I didn't put him in. All right, Pack Tactic. This card reads like a crazy card, but I just don't think it's very good. It's good in steel specifically, right?
If green steel becomes a deck, I think it could be good.
Yeah, so I'll put it like low C for now.
It's also like good against Rockstar decks, which apparently you think is going to continue to be the best deck, so could be good.
Yeah. Yeah, it could be good, and I think its saving grace is that it's inkable. If this card was uninkable, I think it'd be unplayable.
Like, okay, think about this. What is the floor that you'd be willing to accept on Pack Tactics? Like, what is the least amount
4.
of lore gain that you'd be like, okay, this card was worth it?
4.
Yeah, 4.
4, you think?
Yeah, I
3
think
lore
so.
wouldn't be good enough?
No,
No,
just because it costs 4.
for me.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, in that case, yeah, I'd probably put it low.
Yeah. Ring the Bell. I wasn't super impressed with this card.
If it was a song,
Yeah. I'll put it low C. I think it's playable, but I don't think it's like super great of a card.
and the last card is a D tier.
No.
Banish this item. Each opponent loses 2
Wait,
lore.
wait. Do we just put Ring the Bell at the bottom of C?
Yeah, I wasn't impressed with it when I played it.
He's like, oh damn.
Hold
I don't know about
Not the
C,
bottom of C. I just threw it up here. It's not bottom C. It's
I'm
it's like
actually
high
pretty
C.
on this card.
I put it above bounce.
I'm pretty
Above
high on this card.
bounds?
I'm not gonna lie. Like I think like
I think it's only
Robin Hood
I think it's only
arms.
good in green steel though.
Yeah.
And even then, like I think I'd rather
rather
just play fucking Smash most of the time. But you're probably playing both, to be fair.
yeah, Smash doesn't kill fucking surfers.
No, it doesn't, and that's why like I think it's a playable card. I don't think it's B tier.
Like even
Well-
in Emerald Steel, do we have space for that card?
Yeah. So Shinobi just said it's execute, but it costs 1 more. From Hearthstone.
I don't know. I'm not sold on that card.
Ring the Bell.
I understand it's powerful, but
It's
I don't
definitely
know.
a power.
I feel
It's,
like
it's definitely a powerful.
we
card.
just went through a whole set where people could just play around Rapunzel by not attacking you. And
Again,
shit. Like, I don't
again,
see.
if it was on
Yeah,
it,
but we have Robin Hood. I think like Robin Hood murdering things with this is just like nutty to me. Like that's
Sure.
a nice queen you shifted.
Sure,
via chain
sure. That's
if,
like a
people would-
it's honestly that's a 2-for-1 though.
I mean, like if it's targeting a shifted character,
It's
like,
it's a 2-for-2, sure. But like
And you're not 2-for-1ing because all you're doing is activating Robin Hood.
yeah, but like if I'm killing a surfer with this, honestly, like it feels fine. But at the same time, like they drew 2, right? So
Well, yeah,
I'm
Surfer,
2-for-1ing
exception.
a surfer
Never feels good.
that was like a +2. So
Yeah, I think it's okay. I think it's not bad. I'm not sold on it.
And last one, bulk box.
yeah.